Hey there, how's it going? I'm jumping on for another quick stream. I think this will be a quick one. I just finished correcting the rest of the soprano 1 part, and so I'm ready to go ahead and start knocking out some of the alto and second soprano. So what I think I'm going to do is get the second soprano in first. It's pretty late here in the Mountain Time Zone here in Greeley, I'm actually usually an early to bed, early to rise guy these days. I've been kind of changing my schedule, but just trying to get as much work done quickly as possible, and I think I've got a little bit of a flow going. So I'm gonna try to knock this out. I'm not advertising this one. If folks see it and want to come on, that's great. But I'm just gonna kind of rock through this a little bit. So here we go. So just getting these little spots where the second soprano comes in. So yeah, the soprano sounding pretty good now. It's all right. It's not as good as my wife would do it, but we're doing it a different way this time, just to be super quick about it and pitch it. And I don't want to pitch her, so I'll pitch myself. Da, 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 da. And then, let's see, this is da, 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 da. I just need 2 little notes there. Da, da. That's how we do it. Da, da. Hey, there's like 5 people on. 6, my gosh. Hey, how you guys doing? You guys are up late? Maybe it's not late for you. What is it, Thursday night? I can't keep track of the days. Wait, dot, dot. Dot, dot. Mark, mark. All right, here we go. Whoops. Oh. That's a little slow. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know how long this stream's going to be tonight. I'll see how long. If I can knock out the whole alto part, I might pitch it tomorrow morning, probably do it off stream, and then no matter what, I'll come back on and I'll make another stream to just make some video really quickly, whether some people are wanting to check it out in real time or not. I'll just make another stream to sort of reveal the finished product. It'll be a quick one, and then I'll send that off to Matthew and get the drum stuff recorded by him. Okay. What do we have? So, da, da, ya, da, ya, do, ya, do, wa, ya, do, wa, da, da, ba, da, ya, do, wa, da, da, ba, da, ya, do, wa. That's right. That would pitch nicely, but didn't sound too good when I sang it. I'm going real quick. I'm not even putting my crossfades in there. Anyway, welcome everybody. Way. I just have this one way at the end of this. Oh wait, no, there's more to it. Way da, way da da, way da da. That's the lick. Way da da. Little short bursts. That's what we do. Whoops, can't count. That's right. So no alto in yet. So this way, so the voicing is going to sound still pretty incomplete until I sing that alto. Ugh. Gross. All right. Gross, but I'm leaving it because it's late. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Da, da. Da, do, da, da. Okay. Lyrics, please. That sound gets so covered in my voice. Man, keep hitting the wrong button for that. Let's see what's next. Nothing for a while. Like 30, 34-ish. Believe it or not, we can do that. Oh, that's terrible. So I really do literally just sing the second soprano notes. If I don't do that, if I sing more than that, if I sing, if I pick either soprano or alto to come from, it'll make it really complicated in the mixing stage when I'm trying to make part tracks and figure out. Let's see. Oh God, is that the beginning of the? I have to know that I'm doing the right thing when I'm mixing those part tracks down. I'm exhausted. You probably can tell. So in that case, I don't mind it. That's how we do it. Oh, I did it again, man. I keep hitting the slash button there. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. What am I? Okay, that way I need harmony choir. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where are you from, harmony choir? Way, da-ba-doo, way, way up, way up. Da-ba-doo, way up, da-ba-doo, da-ba-doo, way up. Just toss that single note in there. Oh man, it's starting to do the thing. Yeah, this program, once it's been open a while, starts to get a little slow. I wonder if I need to restart. I mean, I might try to make it. Okay, so I've got to throw a B flat on this on bar 49. Van Sensei says, obviously we can't be all be Evan Sanders or Abby Kaplan. We can't. I am highly disappointed. Yeah, so what do you do for super low bass parts? Pitch it. I pitch correct it. I basically end up singing it like da 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 like that when it's, you know, even an octave low, frankly. Yeah, I just edit it. I just try to sing with the roughly the da da da, the timbre that I want to use for that particular thing, and I usually record it first, pitch it right away, so that I'm recording that a cappella with that being done. So yeah, good question. And then Harmony Choir from Vancouver, Washington. Awesome. There's so much good vocal jazz happening up in that Northwest. It's awesome. Great. What do I need to do? Okay, I need to hit the, let's see. Oh, I have one more. I have one more. Missed that one. Starting to make sense as a chord. Golly, I keep hitting the wrong thing every time. Let's see. Okay, and then I need. I have to sing wah on that because do wah will produce the wah. It's a little loose. Harmony Choir. Have you ever heard of Groove for Thought? That for not? Heck, I'll bet they know some Groove for Thought. I would lay money. I would lay good odds on that. They know those cats. They are so good up there. I've been publishing some of their stuff. They're great cats. Really good people. And awesome musicians. Pretty out of tune, but I will fix it later. All right, cool. And then the last really high note I think in this chart for me that I barely make. 1, 2, 1, 2. Long fall. It's actually longer than it's supposed to be, but. And then I'll go in later and try to get the timing of that fall to match a little bit better. But we are in rocket speed mode right now. Okay, so let's see. Let me pull up another track just so I can see. No 3-part until like halfway through the backgrounds. Oh, I know there's one there. I know there's one there. Was that not? Oh, that's right after it. So, there we go. I got so stuck that note. I lost some money there. Unfortunately, no. Well, Harmony Choir, you have a world of enjoyment in front of you now that you get to listen to some Groove for Thought, man. Okay, and this. That one was the right timing. Hopefully I'll remember that. Whew. Okay, a little drink. just a F minor triad there. Wait, oh, it's not smooth streaming. It's not smooth. Sorry, it's not smooth. Is that why everybody left? Or is it because I'm super boring singing second soprano? Oh, I hope it gets better. Dang, it's bad. I don't know why the stream's bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then I need a yeah on this landing note. That could have been better for just one note. Okay, that'll do. And then, what do we have? Okay, so that's just alto. Second sopranos come in after G. Let's just listen. That's all I wanted. Okay. What's next? Next is a beach ball, which always makes me want to save. All right. So let's see. You got something in this next phrase. Da da. Ba-do-wa, ba-do-wa. At the end of this phrase. Excuse me. Ba-do-wa. Oh, man, every time. Well, not every time. Let's see. What do I have? A lot of four-part there. De-ya, da, ba-do-wa. So I just got one line here. Okay. De-ya, da, ba-do-wa. De-ya, da, ba-do-wa. De-ya, de-ya, da, ba-do-wa. De-ya, da, ba-do-wa. De-ya, da, ba-do-wa. De-ya, da, ba-do-wa. De-ya, da. De-ya, de-ya, da. De-ya, da, ba. De-ya, da. Da, ba. Oh, yeah. De-ya, da, ba-do-wa. That's all it is. It's actually easier than I thought. De-ya, da, ba-do-wa. De-ya, da, ba-do-wa. Oh, shoot. I can't hear that. That's not that hard. De-ya, da, ba. De-ya, da, ba-do-wa. 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 That one was a little approximate. Fix it in post. Fix it in post, y'all. It's not very organic or inspiring, I imagine, but it's practical. All right. what do we have here? Okay. That was really poor. So let's learn it again. Yeah. I gotta get it all. I don't know why I didn't keep going. Syllables though, man, syllables. Dabadea. Da da. Dang it, man. Dabea. Get 3 more times, 2 more times. Dabe, dabe. Dabe-abadea, dabe-abadea, dabe-abadea. Oh. Thank you. That was a hard lick. There's some tough stuff in this. Yeah, of course, switching between the other parts and the second soprano. That's a luxury. I don't have the luxury of not having to do that, but yeah. There it is. I'm just gonna do that much. Woo, it's late. Hey, Zach. Oh, man. Okay. All right. And then right away, it's Dayarua. God dang it. Do it all again, please. Dayarua. Yeah, that's right. Clean this up before I sing the last one, just so I can hear that last note. Let's see, one more. It's kind of late. think there's anyone in the world who would live stream recording and arranging vocal jazz pieces. What a gold mine this is. I'm glad it's a gold mine. I don't know. It just kind of occurred to me a few years ago to start doing this. I've put a bunch of this stuff. If you like the live streaming part of it more than watching archive, that would make sense to me. I get it. But there's I have quite a few videos on my YouTube page, just behind the chart. I think if you just put my name, like Kerry Marsh behind the chart or something, you should get like crap ton of videos. I think they're like going to get better now a little bit. I've kind of figured out some ways, a little bit of making them better. The mic I'm using is an Advanced Audio CM47. That's a boutique mic. There's like a dude that makes them. I don't remember his name. I think his name's John, but I don't know his last name. But good mic. We got it in lieu of getting like a $10,000 mic or something like that when Julia and I recorded the Maria Schneider album in 2010, and we've been using it ever since. It's really sturdy. It's been great for us. Well, I don't know if it's sturdy, but it's been holding up for us really well, and we've recorded horns and various other things with it with good success. But it sounds great on Julia's voice. That was the #1 thing. It just, whatever we did, we wanted to make sure we got the most out of her sound, because she's the lead, and she's the lead singer of our household, basically. Yeah. Okay, so what's this? I've done that, and then... Oh, this is going to suck. I can't sing it. I'm going to just sing a half step up, and then I'll pitch it later. Oh. Actually, I'll probably sing it's going to sound terrible, but I'm going to sing the root there. And I'll fix the note later. I watched a few yesterday. It's awesome to see the arranging process as an aspiring arranger. Oh, good, Zach. Man, we need more, arrangers in the vocal jazz world. There's space for you. So welcome. That's fine. I just didn't want to take the time to learn that Okay, and then what is this? At least it's totally diatonic. Wait, what am I doing? Let me just see. It's wrong syllables though. There's just a couple of you on. If you don't know exactly what I'm doing, well, first of all, this chart is called Groovin High. I don't know if maybe it's the title said that. I think the title says that. And this is really part 3 of the process right now. I've recorded lead soprano and pitch corrected that so it's in tune, because I can't sing up there. My wife is an amazing singer, but she's... we have a standing policy in the house not to pitch correct her voice. We don't want people listening to that. So I don't mind people doing that with my, hearing my voice all pitch corrected and stuff. This thing needed to be done like really fast. because the group that commissioned it is already rehearsing it and stuff. And we have a lot to record. So she'll record everything else. I'm just doing this one real quick because it's just part of my MO that I sometimes do these like kind of relatively fast, like a little over a day recording process. But for Julia, she'll spend more time and do it natural. And so that's the deal. So I'm recording second soprano right now. There's no alto yet, so you're still hearing incomplete voicing. Crap, and I've talked long enough to forget the... Nah, that's cool. And I gotta finish the rest of it now. For making demos, really, I don't feel awkward at all about the notion of tuning my vocals when I'm done. I mean, I can sing in tune for the most part, but yes, we want these things to be really good representative demos obviously for the charts. We want people to hear it really well. We want the parts to be right when they listen to part tracks. So, okay. Yeah, I can't sing a G at all. I think, man, I just might hold this. No, I need to hold. I think I'll rock an F there. That doesn't sound too bad. It's up a whole step from there, but whoa, was not ready. I don't know that, by the way, Zach, that this is how everybody does this. Yeah. Cheating like this. But because we can do crossfades, we can kind of get away sometimes with these long phrases, learning just a little chunk at a time, rather than it just really ends up taking a lot of time when you have to learn a part for a pretty long bebop phrase like that, with all the syllables and everything. So figuring out that it's more efficient, because I mean, it doesn't sound fake, right? Especially in context. So I think it works all right. Okay, and then this line, this is a long one too. I'll have to do the same thing here. Oh, this is just by itself. Oof, that was the least in tune, unfortunately, but it's okay. Zach, where are you going to school? Or what, where are you, at least in school? Are you, or how far along are you? You in college yet? Or are you a high school student? Or are you one of Brian Raymond's kids? I've had a lot of Brian students on board. Or are you all grown up? That's so patronizing, I'm sorry. Let's see. About to be a freshman music ed major this fall. Cool, cool. Right on. Excellent. I was a music ed major as well. In my undergrad, I started as a music theater major, I was going to be classical voice and percussion. Then I switched to music theater, and then middle of the degree, or probably like the second year, or yeah, roughly that second and a half year or so, I switched to music ed. And I was happy with that. I really liked it, and it's a good thing. Valparaiso, nice. Valparaiso. It's pronounced like that. What is it? Oh, just a song, I think. Valparaiso, right? That's what Sting. It's the Sting tune, but you guys say Valparaiso, I think, don't you? Well, anyway, cool, man. Awesome. Congrats. Go get them. Go get them up in Indiana, man. When was I? I was there. I did in Indiana. A show choir event recently. Adjudicated that thing. Okay. That's a big deal in your state, my friend, as you know. If you're a vocal jazzer, you may have done some of that in school. I can even imagine. So I waited the whole time just to sing Dea. Show choir's future. Yes, it is. My goodness. I thought it was a huge deal, and it turns out I wasn't even on like the heavy circuit of it for the contest I was doing. It was really big. Can't remember the name of the schools or names of the schools that were the best, but man, whew. Let's see. I recently started arranging. Looking forward to continuing through undergrad. Man, you're a lucky cat that you're up. Coming up in a time when we have, we have Sibelius and of course tons of resources for how to learn how to do it and stuff. A thing like this would help, I guess, but I definitely would have appreciated that at my time. But yeah, it's kind of one of it. I'm real happy to. There's a big tent. We can have a lot of people writing in this field, and it just makes vocal jazz better if people do it better. So it's massive, especially in the South. Yeah, show choir. Yeah, it's a different thing. It's cool. It's fine. I like vocal jazz more a little bit, that's all. That's an understatement about a little bit, though, unfortunately. I really like it more. Oh, God, this is exhausting. Am I close to done? I should have one more page. Good. With the second soprano. Oh, muse score, huh? Good start. Good thing to start with. You can get a lot done in muse score. You really can. I think it's good. It's good that it's open like that. Ultimately, you'll want to go with one of the big guns. Just get everything looking as professional as possible. But you'll get your chops in. I think Sibelius is preferable now to Finale, but Finale's I think got more of a market share. Oh my God! I'm not usually this low energy. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, Finale's okay. I mean, it's fine. It's totally acceptable. It's like I said, it's kind of the industry standard. But yeah, I'm way more into Sibelius myself. I mean, I used Finale until 2007, so it was like. Well, for me, in like junior high, I started. Yeah, they're great. They're totally good. Yeah, for me, Sibelius makes more sense because you can. It's a little more user friendly, but still robust in terms of how it makes scores look and stuff. Like this score will get a little cleaner ultimately. I mean, I've made a bunch of annotations and stuff. Like I'm flying this line. I'm going to add this note here and stuff. As I record, I kind of realize these things. All right, let me try to sing this line. Ya ba do wa do, ya do wa de. What is that? De oh, yeah. Ya ba do, ya ba do wa de oh, ya ba do wa de oh. Sharp 11. Oof. Tough. I'm going to sing that first note and then get rid of it. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. It's a B natural. Kind of. Brutal. That was terrible. The worst thing I've ever done. I'll take that and pitch it later. Pitch you later, my friend. Now where? I only have 2 of them done. Why am I editing? A little tension in that. Beep, beep, beep. Oh. Da 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 ba do da da ba do da 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 ba do da 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 ba do Yeah, I'm just going to do second soprano tonight, actually. I'll go to bed and then wake up with my low voice and sing the alto. Do I teach or arrange full-time? In the summer, I arrange nearly full-time, essentially. I try to write a whole bunch of commissions and add to my catalog. My catalog's at kerrymarsh.com, and so you can see the kind of charts that I have there. I publish other people's music, so the publishing is as well. Most of the music's mine and Julia's. I'll answer you. Hey, Harmony Choir, I'm really, of course I know you got to run. It's all right. It's super late. Thank you for hanging out. Always come back, subscribe if you want to. I'm not one of those YouTubers who just if you want to, but if you want to know when I'm doing these things, hit the little that bell. You know how to do it. Everybody says the same thing on YouTube. But I do teach, and I'm not a full-time professor of vocal jazz but I teach at the University of Northern Colorado. I'm an adjunct, although I have a fairly full load. We have a large program, and it's good. It's good. I have really good groups. We win a lot of downbeat awards and things like that. So yeah, it's heavy. My wife is Julia Dollison, and she's an incredible world-class jazz singer, and we record together a lot of times. So that's why it's a little strange that I'm recording the Gala stuff tonight, but it's just a little circumstantial thing. You've seen it. You should check that stuff. I do stuff with accent. We just published a new chart. It's the only new thing actually I have this year. Is All at Once, which you can hear Julia singing on really amazingly there. Listen to that demo if you haven't heard it yet. So yeah. Really love the accent guys. I work with Groove for Thought as well and publish some of their music, and a few other independent arrangers as well. Just trying to keep some good music happening in the vocal jazz world. What was I? Okay, so this is. Okay, and then next spot comes a little later. get me right. It wasn't. And the next thing I need to learn. Yeah, they totally rock. They're so sick, those guys. So, for example, this chart's on commission. This was commissioned by Neal Allsup's group, Badinage, from Hutchinson, Kansas, Hutchinson Community College. A very, very good group. They just won a Downbeat Award this year. They are beasts. They're so good. In the middle of a place where there's not a whole, not a lot of vocal jazz. Like an up-tempo voice dance. Yeah, you know, with the wordless vocal thing, yeah, I mean, it's a bebop tune. If you can just check out the original of it, Groovin High, it's by Dizzy Gillespie. If you check out the original as an arranger, that might be useful. Then go back in and check out the arrangement, and just, you know, maybe watch the arranging process on this tune if you like, and see how some of the decisions were made and some of the frustrating points I got to or whatever. But ultimately, came up with something. Yeah, cool, man, dig it. I'm glad you have voice dance, of course, arranged by or composed by Greg Jaspers. This is one of my best friends, and he's in my professional vocal jazz group called Vertical Voices. So Nick Don says, "Hi, Kerry. I'm from India." Hey, Nick, that's incredible that you're from India and that you're on. I mean, it's a place one can be from. I understand it's a really cool place, and I'm honored that you are on here spending time watching. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. Just singing some second soprano right now, and I'll probably be going to bed and singing some alto in the morning. I doubt that I've got the stamina to finish all this, so we're gonna have an alto. We have a minus alto track, and minus drums as well, and minus solos. So there's still some stuff to be done. Da da de oh, da da de oh. That's the end. Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot, Nick. Really appreciate that. Da, da, da. One never does tire of hearing a nice thing like that. It's very sweet. How about I start singing when I'm supposed to? Cool. Yeah. So I'll be on, I'll be on periodically and stuff throughout the whole summer, doing these streams of all the summer work I need to accomplish. And so, yeah, for sure, if you're not already, go ahead and, I would suggest, if you're into it, if you like the idea of being notified about this thing, obviously do the subscribing and notification thing, and you'll find out when I'm going on for a stream. It's most of what I'll do is streaming. Arranger September is fire, man. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a fun one. That's an older chart for me, but it's done well. It's sold a bit over the years. People like it. Thank you. I'm feeling, my head's a little bloated, you guys. You're being too nice. Okay. There it is. There's a reason that's not the right note. Let's see if Digital Performer will let me pitch that without too much trouble. It's I sang a note that I could physically sing when I tracked that soprano part, but then I forgot that was not actually the note when it came time to when it came time to do the melodyning. So this actually is, oh wow, look how flat that is. That's amazing. Just not flat pitch-wise, but like a flat pitch. It's all one pitch. Which, I mean, I've edited this already, so I'm not claiming that I am that good or something. Especially on high E, which I'm about to sing. Let's see. Boop, ba, ba, la, la, la. There we go. Guys are super cool. Thank you, man. Okay, I'll get those gals out of there. Those gals. Now it won't be quite as weird when I sing my second soprano note on its own. Might have to split this up into two. I don't know. Didn't quite make it. I cut off when I had to at that point. I like to make multi-track recording. Any tip on getting good quality recordings and mixes? What? Well, I don't know. What problems are you having? You want to get the room pretty quiet. It doesn't have to be completely quiet, but it depends a little bit on your mic. Are you using an audio interface? You gotta that's an important part. Use a legitimate digital audio interface. The one I use is made by Universal Audio. It's called an Apollo Twin, which has two XLR inputs if I need them. I just use the one most of the time. There's a whole lot to it, actually. There's a whole lot to it, I think. But make sure you clean up the edges. I haven't been doing that for you here to demonstrate, actually, but if you look at the previous video I did, I was making sure that I got all the edges cleaned. I honestly think that it's really good practice to record without expecting to use pitch correction or whatever, and really get to, do again like I was saying my wife does, and try to be able to sing really well in tune without it. However, audio technical mic, okay, and Scarlett, okay, good, you're all set then. I think with that. Well, if you feel like you're being getting good sounds from those, that's really cool. Let's see, and what's your DAW? Your workstation like? Are you on Pro Tools or? Well, regardless, you should probably need to be on one of those and just get some practice at it. Yeah, try to make your noise floor, your sound floor, as low as you can get it, and that might mean putting up some blankets around your room, or if you can put up some baffling. I don't know if you have I don't think you do have a visual on the baffling in my room, but I mean I have sound. I have sound baffling all over the room and stuff. These little panels that control how much reverberation's in the actual room, and so it gets a pretty clean sound when it comes in. You're hearing reverb because I have my you have FL Studio. Okay, cool, good, man. I don't know. Well, what problems are you having? I guess I should, to be more specific, just got a College Mac, so maybe Logic Sim. Cool. Yeah, that'll do well for you. And yeah, you can use your Macs. I haven't yet extended the rhythm section, so that's why it sounds weird. They just cut out. I have to go in. I forgot to have them formatted that thing. So. Didn't make it. The edit will fix that, but god dang it. I wish I didn't have that be the last thing I did. Man, I should try again. So a little short, but at least it didn't have that fall off, so I can push that over. Just trying to get it as professional as possible. Not too many issues, I guess. Practice makes perfect. I think it will, but one of the things, this thing that I'm doing with stacking and, you stack and you put one of them in the middle, and you pan one to the left and pan one to the right. There's other ways to do it, but that's the way I like. Sometimes if neighbors, exactly right. If you want to give a little space to each voice part, kind of like it were a live group, but still have a chorus effect, you can say like, put soprano in the middle and then like kind of right beside it, like at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, but give it a little space. But you got to sing it all the time. Don't think that you can just copy and paste and put those into other, into the next one. That doesn't gain you anything. I used to think that would be the case. I mean, if you do that and you offset it by a little bit, there's an effect, but it's a weird effect. You just got to sing it 3 times. Yeah. Oh, Kyle here. Jeez. Okay. You don't need me. Yeah. Just look at what he does in Logic and marvel. Yeah, he's the man. I got to do an interview with him before he really blew up, before his album was out and all that stuff, and before Quincy had found him. And he's an amazing individual. What a brilliant human being. Jesus. Yeah, he's the man. All right, so blah, blah, blah. I think that's it for tonight for me. I'm gonna come in the morning. I'll be streaming almost certainly tomorrow morning, like 9 o'clock Mountain Time or something like that, trying to get the altos done on this. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and play what we have. I'll play the chart as it is right now, and it's missing out. Maybe I can sing it. Let me try to sing alto along with it. That'll be a fun practice. I'm gonna screw up so bad. I bet that's right. Imagine some brushes. Now the background's coming in. Nick, you are too nice. Thank you. I have all the respect for Gene. There's no way. That has to happen there, but then anyway, that was some terrible alto singing, but gives you an idea of how, you know, the full chords are going to sound in this thing when it's done. So that is it. Yeah, I'm excited actually to finish this. This is going to sound good. This is my first time hearing all the chords, or hearing a few of the chords come together. So that's cool. So you know, if you follow this thread, at least the videos that follow this or whatever, they'll have the conclusion of this. They should do, at least. That's my plan. So hey. Nick, Don, thank you for showing up from India. It must be in the middle of the day, I guess, right? Or it's early morning, I'll bet, out there. And Zach, cool to have you hanging, man. Good luck, and I hope to see you again. Just come hang out anytime at these things, ask questions, it's all good. Harmony Choir, was fun having you as well. Who else was involved? Van Sensei checked in for a minute. That was cool. Bob Wessner back in the day. So, yeah. You guys, thank you. I'm going to... boy, I've got the YouTube guys stuff thing. I guess as soon as you're on YouTube, you just start saying guys a lot. Oh, and Nick is, or Zach says, oh, it's 12 noon. I'm terrible at figuring that out. Apparently, it's 11 hours difference. Okay. Do I shred piano? No, I don't shred. I have hack arranger piano chops, but I don't have any of that business. I can't play fast, or solo well, really. But I can just kind of play voicings and stuff, but not even good ones apparently. They suck. But anyway, no. But it's very, very important, very, very important to get your piano stuff happening, to be an arranger. It just makes it so much faster to get at the good chords. If you watch, you have watched, I know, some of the streams, and you've probably noticed that. That when I go to find a voicing, once I found the lead note that I want, usually it's just like, where do my hands fall, and then I make some adjustments from there, look out for voice leading and that sort of thing. But largely, it's where I get at the voicings. It's very almost physical at this point. Nick asks if I do custom arrangements. I do, that's what this is, and my thing this summer is to do 15 of them. I've had them booked for months. I'm having to turn down a lot of people right now, which is terrible. I hate it. I hate turning down people for writing a commission. But it's just the reality of the situation. I need to have summer, because the school year is a whole lot of work. So I have to balance everything. That's what I do. Well, Zach, tune in tomorrow. That's awesome. Yay, good. Nice to see you again. So, all right. I'm going to sign off for tonight. Cheers, you guys. Thanks for hanging out for a late night stream or a 12 noon lunchtime stream.